I cannot really see myself where the state of this anime is really actually going to go when it comes to World's End Harem of episode 9. I just really don't see where this is really actually just going to. I just want to let people know this anime only has 11 episodes. It does not have 12 or 13 or 25 or 50 or 100 or anything like that. So I just figured I just want to let you guys know about it so you guys can know. So yeah, anyways, I kind of what I want to say here is that I'm really kind of confused because one thing I really don't understand because like when the main male character who pretty much this the main male character based off this anime, not the kid with glasses on, not him, but the main male character who is trying to come up with a cure to stop the MK virus from spreading and stuff like that. And I just don't seem to understand like how come all the girls are pretty much they're not affected, but why was the spread was on to the guys? Maybe it was by accident or maybe it was. It's kind of like the coronavirus and stuff like that. You know, basically, you know, that it was made for something like that. It came from a different country, and then it spread pretty much throughout the world. Pretty much killed a lot of people. I mean, millions of people, and I'm still shocked because of baseball today. It's kind of similar to basically of that because of like the men basically in the anime, they're gone. I mean, it could affect me. It could affect pretty much most of the population of men that could really probably could die. But then not only because of that, because not just only because of that, because they had to be frozen in the machine where they have a chance to awake or probably could die or maybe of that or anything like that. I want to personally say here it's about the main character's girlfriend. It does not make no sense to me because like how is that she's part of a group that she's with, like part of a terrorist group business with. I don't want YouTube to really think that that's just like this is not like current events, this is not like current events in our world, not in a world, not just saying that I'm talking about basically in the anime, so I don't want people to get confused basically of that. But anyways, it was she's part of the whole situation. I think the reason why I think that she's part of this situation is basically that maybe that she's really against the UW, maybe that she really actually is. But there has to be a reason why that she probably is. But there's only no telling because like why she's part of this situation for in the first place. I think the reason why because she warned her boyfriend and told her like the MK virus was created. But the question is why was it created? Why did the virus go out of control? Why did the virus wipe out all the men pretty much there on the planet of the Earth? Maybe they want to have for women to basically rule the planet, rule Earth. Nobody does not know. We just really don't even know. Could that be possibly just affecting? Could be Japan or maybe other different countries. We really don't know. I don't even understand that the anime based of itself. That I just don't see where the story is really actually going. It's just going too many directions where I think that the anime that it's not really basically that I think that I really wanted to go, or basically just answer the questions like why was it created? Why was that? That's the question. Nobody does not know. It's just another direction. Why would his girlfriend would just basically join a group to destroy the UA? Why would she do that? To be honest with you, I think she's against the UA. Maybe that she was basically forced to go to be forced with the UA. That could be a possibility. There could be other different things. Basically, to me, could there be a very good possibility that he could run into his girlfriend again? That could be very possible. Because nobody doesn't really actually definitely do know and stuff like that. And one thing I want to personally say here, I think that some of the characters play this anime. The screenshot I just gave for my live reaction. She's gone. I think that was a waste of a character for her. That's my opinion because I just don't understand why that she had to go because they're saying like they're traitors and stuff like that, and then you have this woman I don't know who she really actually is. I think she came from another country, and then she wants to take over the company over UW. And so I just don't understand why she wants to take over the position and stuff like that, because basically the other ladies are trying to convince the MC, the main male character, basically in his anime, to come up with the cure to find it. But to be honest with you, I think it's already too late. There's nothing that he cannot do or anything like that, because he's not been given enough resources to basically get the virus and just to basically cure basically all of them. So how they're going to reproduce? Nobody doesn't know, because they have to rely on the guys, just like what the Bible says, to multiply, and stuff like that. And that's kind of like with the whole saying, what comes to the book of Genesis, the first chapter of the book of the Bible, between Adam and Eve, and also God did this on that day, God did this and that, and that. It just leads basically just through from there and stuff like that. Could the world be in danger? I mean, no, I don't think the world could not be in danger. I don't think it really basically actually is going to be. There's still going to be people going to be around. But the question is, why would the virus was created in the first place? Why did they do this? Why could they not have contained the virus? That's the question. That's the main question. That's still what I really want to know. And still, the question is like, why did his girlfriend join the terrorist group? Nobody really doesn't know. So there's not really basically a lot to talk about. But like I said, for especially the last episode, it's going to be very controversial. I definitely do believe it's really actually is. I checked it out myself, and I checked out only some of it, but I've heard several people were saying they were not happy with the last episode. So I don't know if there's going to be a World's End Harem of the season 2 anime. I just don't think there's not going to be season 2. I just don't see it happening. If it does really basically does happen, I just don't see how it's going to go that route. I just don't know. So yeah, anyways, that's the end of my review. Tell me what you guys think. You guys like this episode? You guys don't like it? What do you guys think about some of the plots basically going on, or maybe there's no plot, maybe there is not, or maybe it's just a fan service plot. Let's just put it that way. So. But yeah, it was this is Underway Times. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribe. Please like and give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down, and please leave a comment below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you guys. Please safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.